We are back in Pillars of Eternity. I have returned from Radran's Keep to Gilded Vale, the town right outside the inn. I've leveled up my 4 characters to level 4. I chose sensible stuff, as far as I know. I'm now going to rest because my party is banged up. Good to see new faces around. Feels like the village gets smaller by the day. Wish we had some minstrels in here. I'm just talking to people to see if anybody's noted anything changed in town.
Hail and well met.
Hello again. Welcome. Come to rest your feet a while? Yes, I have. I would like... Give me a good room. Because I have tons of money now. Whoops. I hit the mute key on my keyboard and it bypassed that screen. The floorboards are sticky with spills that no one has bothered to clean. Gross. Alright, so... what to do? Used to have a lot more fortune tellers come through. Lord Radric had us chase them off. Been thinking about joining family over in Deerford. They have it far better than us. Let's go talk to that guy in the... Mr. Ungford, or whatever his name was out here. Urgeet.
I have received confirmation that Lord Radric's heir was not born well. My lord has issued an injunction on all new homesteads until he can be assured that the village has been cleansed of all Eothasians and whatever other undesirables that have brought this curse upon his lands. It would be best if you left town as soon as possible. I would suggest returning to your old home. There will be no place for you here. You may stay at the inn until you can make the necessary arrangements, but I would not advise remaining long. I expect Lord Radric will be most thorough in his efforts to purify this place.
Well... alright. I'm thinking about reporting a murder, but I'm not gonna do it. I thought maybe you would say something about Lord Radric since we just, struck a deal with him. We're friends with him now. So, let's check our journal. Oh, there's a kid over here. Let's go talk to the kid. I haven't talked to this kid yet. Oh, there's stairs. I haven't actually, Hey, kid. This temple used to be closed up. I used to climb on the big stones. Let's go down the stairs. Once you have gained access to the stronghold, the menu can be accessed at any time from the central HUD. Well, that is where I'm planning to go. Weirton? Oh.
I haven't been in here for, must be 5-6 years. Used to be real nice. Bright. Warm.
Foul... wretched beasts. Hello, Weirton. Are you alright? A man lies resting against the wall, lit by the dim illumination of the fading sconces. He has a gaunt, fox-like aspect, and his face is pale and damp with sweat. One arm is held loosely against his side, sleeve soaked with blood. He gives you an anxious glance as you near, his features twisted with pain. Have a care, if you mean to go in. He casts a quick look towards the doorway to his left. This place is not so empty as I thought. He angles a look up at Eder. Paying your respects, Eothasian? He manages a pained grin. I pronounced that very badly, but it's risky for you to pay your respects, isn't it, Eothasian? Think what the townsfolk would say. Well, safer down here than up there, even with the rats as big as they are. A faint edge of hostility belies Eder's playful tone. This temple isn't what it used to be. I'm in so much pain. Probably for the best, times being as they are. He groans and shifts position, wincing. I'm no looter, if that's what you're thinking. Not one of his types, either. Wharton jerks his chin toward Eder. Just wanted to do some good, I suppose. Got my arm clawed up for it. He regards you wearily. Maybe you'd have better luck. Better luck with what? The man points a finger upwards. These ruins around us used to be a Temple of Eothas, the scattered god, a grand temple at that. His worshippers would come from all over the Deerwood, from Red Cirrus even. Not so much from Red Cirrus these days. Until the war, of course. Even then you'd get some of the stubborn ones, the ones that couldn't get it through their heads that their god was dead and gone. I'm still bleeding over here, by the way. It's fine that you're not healing me or anything. I don't mind. All right, go on with your story. Once the legacy started, Lord Radric decided he'd been too lenient on the Eothasians. He had his people go in and put them to the sword, left them down there, buried under a heap of rock. I'm in so much pain sitting here with my arm broken and bleeding. Anyway, after that, Radric ordered the temple sealed. It's been years like that up until recently. Lord Radric hopes that if we rededicate the temple to a living god, then we'll be forgiven, and the legacy will end, see? He smiles wryly. But until then, the temple is as you see it, unguarded. That's where you come in. Weirton licks his lips. Those priests, maybe they didn't have a lick of sense between them, but they still didn't deserve to go like that. Chopped down in their god's house. It doesn't sit right with me. If you can get down there, find the remains, maybe we can finally give them a proper burial. Wharton breathes out. No small task. There's coin in it for you if you need motivating. I'm in so much pain, so much pain. The pain is so distracting. But I'll give you money if you'll do this task for me. Aloth's cautious expression softens. A pleasant surprise to see that someone around here has a shred of respect for the dead. Wait, you want me to bring you some skeletons instead of healing you? I'd bury them where they are if I could. I know it's a little macabre, but if we don't get them out now, Radric's liable to destroy whatever's left of them. I take it you aren't supposed to be in here. Wharton laughs bleakly. Well, I meant to be in and out, nice and quick. I'm not hurting anyone. It's just Lord Radric's forbidden anyone having anything to do with the scattered god. It'd be a little, harder to explain to him than to you. It's a good cause, though, isn't it? And you can make some coin in the process. I have a few questions first. Don't get your blood all over my shoes, though. Yes? What's your questions? Who are you, anyway? Wharton offers a weak grin. The name's Wharton. I've lived in Gilded Vale long enough to remember how grand it used to be. He shrugs and looks away. I used to help the temple sometimes, bring supplies, that's all. And why can't you do this yourself, besides, you being injured and all? Well, I tried. Only got a short ways in before I got in over my head. Wharton grimaces. I haven't raised a blade in a long time. Turns out it isn't something you can just pick up again. But you look like you can handle yourself. Won't Lord Radric mind us digging around down here? We just made friends with the guy. I'd hate to get on his bad side again. I wouldn't go telling him about it. Lingering in these places, it's no good for anyone. But you do this quick and quiet, and we can do right by those priests without raising a fuss. Well, is there any chance there's something down there worth a little more than some old bones? I'm a merchant at heart, from the Deadfire Archipelago. Perhaps you've heard of it. I used to have a thriving merchant business out there, but I forgot why, but for some reason I came here instead. But if I could find something really valuable down there, it would really help me in my merchant trade. Wharton looks around. Oh, I don't know. There's probably something down there. Nobody's been through the place since it was sealed up. Oh, I'm still bleeding so bad here. I'm probably gonna die right in front of you. Anyway, apart from me, nobody's been through the place except me, and I didn't touch anything. Any valuables in there, you get first crack at them. I only ask that you do this favor for me while you're at it. All right, I have no more questions. Then, what do you say? I guess I'll find them. Then, by the flame, I owe you a good turn. But listen, the temple's been sealed off for so long it's crawling with creatures. But if you get past them, the priests would have been down on the lower level. They'll be there still if they're anywhere. Wait, you didn't tell me about the creatures before. I agreed before you told me about the creatures. I don't think that's very fair. I think I should be able to get out of this contract. Oh, never mind that. Those priests had all kinds of secret chambers. Switches in the walls, trick sconces, that kind of thing. Keep an eye out, and take care down there. I wouldn't want to have to send someone else after your remains. After your remains, in addition to the priest's remains, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I'll wait here by the stairs and keep a lookout. Maybe try to patch myself up some since I'm bleeding so much. Oh, I'll just stand up then. I think I'm fine after all. Never mind. Buried secrets. We have a new quest. Lord Radric has decided to rededicate Gilded Vale's abandoned Eothasian temple to a new deity. Eothasian temple. The entrance to the temple has been cleared, allowing entry for the first time in many years. Inside the temple, I encountered a man called Wharton, who wishes for me to search the ruins for the remains of Eothasian priests he tells me Radric's guards slaughtered many years ago. Wharton mentioned that the temple is full of secret compartments and that I will likely find the remains on the lowest floor of the temple. Wharton also warned me, however, that the temple has become infested with spiders and skulder. Oh, we can handle those. That's nothing. Let's save the game right here at the Temple of Eothas. Start. It's a good old-fashioned dungeon crawl. Single file, everybody. Tank in front. Yeah, I guess that'll do. Which way do we go? Oh, then both doors go the same way.
Keeping an eye out.
Keep an eye out for traps, everybody. Okay, which way do we go? It's a maze. Let's start with the right, I guess. Oh, it's a will-o'-the-wisp. And somebody... Who is that over there? Hello? Oh, it's a ghost.
Laying low.
Wait, who's looking at me? This parchment is worn and tattered, and the ink upon it is faded. In this time of hardship, must have just as much faith in ourselves. I don't see any secret compartments or anything. Sadly. Why was that ghost just hanging out there? That was weird. Spiders! An ivory spiderling. I don't know what that is. Get ready to kill it. Oh, it went down very easily. Are there more? Somebody's looking at me from around here. There's another spiderling. Get it. The red-brown smears flake away under the toe of your boot on the floor. Let's check the bestiary. Ivory spiderlings. Oh, they're only level 2. Oh man, that's like... It's like taking candy from a baby. Ooh. There's a spirit. The nearby crystals light the cracked mosaic floor in shades of orange, and at certain angles the metallic symbol beneath your feet gleams gold. As you look on, the air shimmers, as if with summer heat. The very dust and air seem to pull together until a thin, glowing mist appears before you. In its rippling gleam, you sometimes think you can see the shape of a man, features rendered in broad strokes of air and smoke. Is anyone else seeing this? Your voice sparks movement. The spirit surges with a sudden blazing light, and in the next moment you are somewhere else, your mind assailed with a sudden wave of fear and noise. You are in the chapter hall. Priests and faithful have gathered in a great crowd, spilling into the hall. Bodies press against you, surging forward to listen. Your own grief is mirrored in the faces around you. Some of the initiates are weeping. Someone has snuffed the candles, and the room is dark, save for the podium, lit from behind. 2 people stand before it, lit in silhouette. A man is shouting, voice so ragged with fear you cannot understand what he says, but the rectrix stands calm, unmoved. Her strength will see you all through these dark times. You feel that hope like a spark behind your ribs. Somewhere behind you, someone begins to sing. The spirit tears itself from you with sudden dizzying force, and you find yourself back before the ruined altar, swaying. The spirit fades as suddenly as it appeared. Well, did you guys see that? I just had a vision, you guys. Ooh, secret stuff. The face of this statue has had most of its features struck off, along with portions of its hands. A statue of the disallowed god, I assume. A loose brick reveals a potion of eldritch aim, bloodstone, agate, and gold. Okay. We're doing pretty good so far. Found some cool stuff. Moving on. There's another doorway here. Uh-oh, it's a Skulder Whelp. Defeat him. To battle, everyone! Ooh. Doing some crazy spells over there. Why is my guy just standing there? I feel like there should be a key for getting out of... I don't know. I gotta come up with some better hotkeys or something. We got a bunch of books. Monsters of the Deadfire Archipelago. Hey, that's where I'm from. A scroll of Fan of Flames. Let's give that to our mage. There's something under this debris. Oh, a fine sword. To his grace, I write to implore... The rest of this letter is crossed. The rest of this letter is crossed out in several places and then abandoned altogether. To his grace. Oh, somebody was trying to write for help, but help never came. Another book, Baratheon scripture, and a few silver pieces. These prayer scrolls are coated in a thick layer of grime and dust. Let's go back to 2x2. Ooh, a locked chest and a secret. We unlock the chest and it contains a sword. Womp womp. But the secret hollow book contains a engraved silver key. This large silver key has a handle in the form of a stylized sun. And the Rectrix's letter. I understand your concerns, Sister Nedra, but we are safest here within the temple. What wrong have we done? Lord Radric would not risk his position by harming us when we have brought so much prosperity to the village. Wharton pretends at alarm. He knows full well that these are empty threats and means to frighten us into departing our home. Are we to abandon Gilded Vale to heretics? Wharton, too, will play his part when the time comes. Our temple will stand long after Lord Radric's memory is but gravel and memory. Rectrix Obrica. Oh. So was Wharton part of the Order? And now he feels remorse? Did he somehow escape the persecution that all of the other priests suffered? And now he feels guilty, and that's why he wants to put the others to rest? Or was Wharton part of the group that... I don't know. I feel like he was part of the Order and he escaped somehow. Well, we got another scroll. We're getting all kinds of scrolls. That was a good find. What does it open, though? What does the key open? Book of Verses and the Great Western Stag. More books. I have not read any of these books, actually. Oh, what is this? It's something we can't get to from this side. Alright, well, let's travel back. Back to where we started from. Which I believe was down here. Combing our way through this place.
I shall be discreet.
Spiders! Attack!
Not to alarm you, but I'm slowly dying of poison.
Oh! Itter's poisoned! Oh, he's not poisoned anymore. That was a quick poison. It's fine.
I shall be discreet.
What's in here? An initiate's note. This parchment is relatively intact, but the ink upon it has faded. You can make out a few patches of careful, tidy script. Visitors to the ritual floor. Rectrix Obrica says, redemption for even these forgot and struck the largest bell first rather than the second. The rest is illegible. Oh, we should make a note of that. Struck the largest bell first rather than second. Oh, we gotta make a note. Wait, we can make notes in this game, can't we? How do we make notes? Creating a new bells. Strike largest bell second, not first. Gotta make a note of that. That's gonna come into play sometime later. I'm sure of it. Did we get the other box? Oh, camping supplies. Oh, I can't pick them up. Damn it. Can we get through here? Can we break things? Wait a minute. Did I missed some areas over here. I missed this area. Let's go back there.
And what does the flame reveal?
Another Skulder. Skulder and Mullies. I feel like I am in this area at a far higher level than I'm supposed to be, which is awesome. Vermin have scoured these plates, though mold still grows in green-black clumps across the table. Yummy. These collapsed stones are pocked with burrows and narrow crevices. Claw marks and dung mark the passage of beasts. Oh, are we supposed to go that way? No, we can't go that way. Beasts are in the area. Look out for beasts, everyone. I feel like I'm being overly cautious here, but... Oh, it's got a trap. Disarm that trap. Good job, Drim. A ring of overseeing. Plus 10% ability on area of effect spells. Rings can feature plain bands or jewels in settings. Magical rings may bestow a variety of special properties. Seems like something for the mage. So... well, let's put it on. I got another... Wait, I've got two different mantles. They're both the same. I got two different freeze resistance mantles. Is that a bug, or did I actually pick up two of those? Is my inventory duping itself? What? What is going on? why I still have that pig out. I still got my starter items in my inventory. What is that? Arrow traps. Oh yeah, I haven't done anything with the traps. Quick items. Tanglefoot, Ray of Fire. Can I stack those? Oh, yes. Can I stack them in the quick items? Yes! Nice! Do. Let's put that scroll there and put that scroll there. I'm putting all this stuff in my slots because they're not any good. All these items are no good unless you put them into slots. What else do I have? Holy crap, we got a lot of stuff. I should have stopped by a place to sell some of this junk. A ring of searing flames. What does this do? Combusting wounds. Oh, nice. I just learned combusting wounds 3 times per rest. I'm gonna give that to my character. Can I cast that with my character? Doesn't look like it. It's not giving me that option. So maybe only the wizard can do it. Let's put it on the... Or maybe it's not available.
Yes?
Because I haven't rested yet. It doesn't become available
Indeed.
until the next time I rest, maybe? That makes sense. Well, alright, I'll leave it on. You know, I kind of feel like it would make more sense to give this Gowan's Pledge ring to the tank. So he has some more self-heals. Alright, we've been dilly-dallying around here for quite some time. Let's look around some more. So there's another door down here to the south. Let's not forget about that. And there's a big door. Oh, there's the bells. Oh! Addendum added to the buried secrets. The door to the lower floor appears to be sealed with some enchantment. There is a set of bells inside the door, which may play a part in opening it. Aha! Wait. I can only click on the large one. I thought I was not supposed to click on the large one. Didn't I just write that in my note? Strike the largest bell second, it says. Maybe when I click that, it will open up like a mini game or something. Alright, before we go down there, let's check down here. Oh. Enemies.
Not too alarming, but I'm slowly dying.
Oh, you're fine. Barely even noticeable. Oh. The spirit is returned. A haze fills the air, coalescing steadily into a blur of dust and mist. It gathers into the outline of what appears to be a dwarf, a shimmering echo that fades in and out of sight. But stronger than sight is the sense within you of a powerful energy. It roils and seethes with a grief that seems to spill into your own thoughts, tainting them until the sorrow is your own. Like a crashing wave, the energy surges towards and into you, and suddenly you are elsewhere. Before you is a brightly lit stone corridor, lined with torches and gleaming crystals. You're running, your footsteps echoing off the stone around you. You forgot to tie your sandals, and they're slipping from your feet, fouling your steps. You're late again. The rite's going to begin without you. You hear the tolling of a bell, and your spirits lift as you recognize the familiar warped tone of the right hand, representing the first of the dawn stars to appear in the night sky, and last to fade in the dawn light. You pray fiercely that this is the first of the chimes, and not the last. The right hand. The lights fade, as does the memory, and when your eyes clear, the spirit is gone. We got a clue for the bells. I have seen some manner of spirit within the temple, or a memory at least. In this memory I recalled an Eothasian rite involving the ringing of bells. The first and last of these tolls, apparently, is that of the right hand, which has a distinctive warped tone to it. Oh, okay. So the right hand, and then the big bell, and then the right hand again. Is what we get out of that. So we should have this thing figured out now. We got all the clues we need. Look for some secrets. I don't see any secrets around here. No secrets. Alright, let's get this bell figured out. 3 bells hang from the stone protrusion that runs along this wall. Years of dust and grime coat the metal. There is 1 large bell at the center, flanked by 2 smaller ones. Let's examine the bells. The bells appear to be fully intact. They are made of a thick iron and look very heavy. There doesn't appear to be much out of the ordinary about them. You know, when I was listening to that spirit, I was thinking the right hand meant that we should ring the rightmost smaller bell first. So I'm going to ring the right smaller bell. Although according to the journal, it doesn't seem to matter. But I'm going to start with the right small bell. The bell sounds a strange warbling peal that grows to a painful shrillness before it diminishes to a mournful chime. Now I'm going to ring the middle, larger bell. You heave at the bell, and as it swings back in the other direction, the clapper strikes a low, powerful note against the heavy iron. You feel the ringing in your chest as the sound moves through the ruined halls in a rolling tide. Now I'm going to ring the left, smaller bell. The bell tolls a high, piercing note of startling power. The tone echoes merrily through the halls, until it seems that a dozen chirping notes ring through the temple. Huh. Okay, I think I did it wrong. Because it didn't work. I will silence the bell. You reach out to hold the clapper still. Around you the echoes diminish. So I guess I should have started on the left. That's the high warbling one. Now the middle. Now the right. Well, nothing happened. Well, I could just use the key. Screw the bells, I'm just gonna use the key. That was funny. That was hilarious. Okay, I didn't even need the bells.
Light, flame, and sound.
They didn't seem to work anyway. The bells did not work the way I thought they were supposed to work anyway. Alright, let's go down the stairs. Buried Secrets quest updated. I have descended into the lower level of the temple. If Wharton spoke true, then the remains of the murdered priests are down here somewhere. Well, let's just keep going. Let's do this whole thing.
You know, it's strange looking back. All the time I spent here growing up. Never seeing what was coming.
That sounds strange indeed. Uh-oh. A shadow. I don't like these things. We got it. Let's check the bestiary. Oh, it's a level 1 shadow. Okay, that's no big deal. There was a whole group of those out in Cadnua that just kicked my butt. Multiple times. I have post-traumatic stress over those things. I'm putting off going out to Cadnua as long as possible in this game. Which way do we go? Left or straight? I thought this place was supposed to be crawling with traps and stuff. Let's just go this way first. Oh, let's take out this guy. Oh, wandering. Ah, disengage, damn it. Oh, bloody hell. No, what are you doing? Get back there. Okay, that was bad. I screwed that completely up. I should not have done that. Now Aloth's in combat. That was not my finest hour. Okay. Aloth survives. Yeah, that was dumb. I saw this other one coming up here, so I was like, oh no, I need to move my people out of the way so they don't attack the guys in the back. But yeah, I screwed it all up.
Hey.
Trying to get this loot. Well, let's check this door. Oh, trap detected. Ah, this chest is locked. But I'm an expert lockpicker. It's another fine greatsword. One of about 1 million that we've picked up. Alright, Drim. Disarm that trap. Good job. And now we have a minor ring of protection. Nice. That should go on our tank. The rest of that stuff we'll just put in our inventory. I think I already have a ring of protection, don't I? Oh, a ring of deflection. Let's give the ring of protection. Oh, wait. The ring of deflection only does one thing, but the ring of protection does many things. So let's replace the ring of deflection with the ring of protection, which does fortitude, reflex, and will. And we'll put the ring of deflection on the healer, which does deflection plus 5. That makes sense. That's just another door. Alright, let's go this way. Why is... Wait, why is the... the tank should be at the front, you guys. There's a sarcophagus. Oh, boy. Traps everywhere. Oh, boy. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna use a Whisper of Treason on the Shadow to get him out of our face.
Curses!
Wait for this shadow to... There we go. Why is he attacking Aloth? Do we have a skill that... Alright, we got him. Do I have a skill that draws aggro or something? Alright, let's disarm a trap. Get some gold. Let's disarm this trap on the sarcophagus. And get, ooh, a Cloak of Eothasian Priest. Will +9. What does that do? Does that help a priest out? The will defense. Yeah, I like that. Let's put that on our priest. Oh, Jesus. What the? Oh, I don't think we were supposed to take that. It's a phantom. Wait. What happened? Did that thing appear when I put that robe on? Holy crap, it almost killed my cleric. Is that a cursed? Is it a cursed robe? I'm gonna put it back on again and see what happens. That was weird. That was really weird. That shadow just came out of nowhere. Very weird.
And what does the flame reveal?
I don't know if that shadow was a result of putting on that cape or of opening and looting the sarcophagus, or just a random encounter that was just wandering around outside. Alright, I think we've gone as far as we can go this way. Let's go back over here. I guess we'll go... Let's go left first. Sneaking through the dungeon. What do we got in here? Betrayed! Says the Phantom. Oh, these phantoms are bastards. They stun you and stuff, I think. Oh, he's near death. Okay. Yeah, there was a couple of those out in Cadnua, and they were nasty. Like, every time they hit you, they stun you, so you can't do anything. Oh, secret stone. It is not within our natures to forgive. Those who seek redemption seek a long and winding path, a road which takes us down into the very hollows of our soul and asks us to reflect upon the fractured aspects of ourselves. I don't know why I read it like that. Ooh, this container has a bunch of jewels. We're looting all this valuable stuff from here. Alright, now let's go down the central passageway.
Margaren's fire casts light in dark places.
Let's check the door on the right first. Doesn't seem... Uh-oh. Bunch of bad guys. Attack, everybody attack. Oh my god, they just... Oh, they're going after Aloy. Aloth. I keep calling him Alloy. Okay, we got spells and stuff we can do. How about let's do mirrored image on ourselves for protection. Yeah. Nice. Let's charm one of them. Got it. Attack the other one. Nice. And the shadow stays charmed. Go beat on it. There we go. Done and done. That worked out pretty well.
Of course.
Aloth's health is way down. We have a mechanism here. What does this mean? What do we do with this mechanism? I feel like I want to look around some more before I start turning dials and stuff. Let's look on the other side. Oh, we have to pick this lock. Yeah, let's open it. It's unlocked.
Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
Why is he always the one that says something when I go into stealth? Shadows. Going after Aloth again. They always go after Aloth. Oh, looks like stairs going down. Wait, do we want to go down? I don't think we want to go down yet. I don't think we're ready to go down. Let's look around this way. Oh, that goes into some water. Oh, the wheel. Oh, that's what the wheel does. It gets the water out of there, I bet. I bet that's what that wheel does. Alright, let's look around the rest of this place. Down into darkness. Oh, this time the shadow's attacking my tank. Good choice, Shadow.
Curses!
Oh, this one's hanging in there. He's down. Lots of stuff in here. A crumpled note. This letter is fairly intact, though the parchment itself has been crumpled. Jester, I know that the temple baths boast great healing properties, and that your back ails you still. Still, I would ask that if you are to indulge for the greater part of the day, you give over your key to the sanctum to someone else for safekeeping. This is not the first time we have been forced to wait to perform the day's rites, and Rectrix Obrica is often too far below to hear our knocking. Alright, so there's a key in the baths. Is that what I got out of that? There's a book on the table of Eothasian prayer. An overturned table over here with, whoa, a bunch of scrolls. Another book. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Whoop, those are grimoires. Don't move that one. What is that one called? Irglanfath, Part 1, Early Contact. And a bunch of lockpicks. We got 4 Fan of Flames spells. I might as well start using those things. I don't see any hidden secrets in here. Okay, let's go turn that valve and get the baths cleared out, which I assume is what that's gonna do. You hear a grinding noise beneath your feet and the rush of water. Yeah, cleared this place out. Oh, oozes.
That's not very helpful.
Lesser black oozes. Easily dispatched. Ah, somebody's robes. I bet there's a key in here. I bet this is a key we could have used to open that door that we picked open instead. Oh well. Okay, now let's go through this door again.
I'll see what I can find.
Now we're going down these stairs. Is this the final area? Black oozes. Multiple ones.
All right, then.
That's not very helpful.
Oh, the ooze is immune to our spells. Well, it's apparently not, though. The still dark waters are reflective as black glass.
Margaren's fire casts light in dark places.
Looks like we have 2 places we can go. Let's try this way first. Ah, I see a switch down here. Oh, we can't get to that one. And stairs this way. I feel like we're gonna have to go through that switch. Although this looks like a big room. Oh boy, big room of skulders. Skulders easily dispatched. For a wonder, the difficulty...
And what does the flame reveal?
Actually does seem to be easy at the moment. Oh, we have something up there. Oh, Pilgrim's Lasting Vigil. A nice helmet. Which I'm thinking our tank could use that. Oh, that's going back up? Wait a minute. Why is that going back up? Well, let's go flip the switch down here. There's a screech of metal and a snapping noise as you pull the lever. Oh.
Remind me never to help kill my god again.
What's that? Oh my. A lost spirit. The light rises from the bones as you approach. This room is filled with corpses and blood covers the entire area. You have a moment to register the faintest image of a standing figure, features a blur of mist or smoke before the world tilts. It is as if you have stepped sideways and into a new life. You are racing down a flight of stairs, following a weaving circle of torchlight. Your own panting breaths are loud in your ears. Panic and your robes alike foul your steps, and you nearly stumble before a hand reaches out to grip your arm and steady you. A fellow acolyte who smiles encouragement as you reach the bottom. You run around and past the shallow reflection pool that marks the lowest point of the temple, following the dark shapes of the older priests as they lead the way towards the narrow hall that leads to the vault. You pass one of the torchbearers as you go. The harsh illumination of the flames reveals a familiar face. For a moment, your awareness spans time and identity, and you think Wharton has joined you here at the bottom of the temple. In the memory, he glances at you for a moment, and then looks past at someone else. Uh-oh, I think Wharton has betrayed them. I'll come back once they're gone, he's saying. You're being pressed along by the crowd, and his words are growing faint. Just keep quiet, we can't take any chances. Inside the vault, golden relics gleam like welcoming stars. The memory twists, jarring you loose from one moment and plunging you into another like a flung doll. There is only darkness around you now. You think yourself blinded, until the knowledge settles onto you like a cloak. The candles have all burnt away. You know now, too, with a sick certainty that nobody is coming. There is a cracking noise somewhere to your left, a wet, slurping gurgle, and a ragged sob. You cannot see, and so you cannot know which brother or sister has fallen, and which digs after what water a body may provide. Man, that's a weird sentence. You hear in the faint murmuring to your right the familiar cadence of prayer, but you no longer recognize the words. You are too tired to do harm. The thirst is like fire within you. Your tongue is thick in your throat, and every breath is a struggle that leeches strength from you. There is a light, they said, at the end of every bout of darkness, but this one does not end. The spirit releases you, and you come back to yourself in pieces. Your vision clears, and the vault around you is revealed once more, cast in muted hues by the sickly illumination of the soul still drifting like fading fog. Fear wafts off the spirit in waves, fraying at your own emotions. That lying bastard. I'll see that he pays for this. You feel a lashing coil of anger and fear from the soul before it floats downward to settle by the remains. It does not move toward you again. No matter how many times I see you staring off at nothing, it doesn't get less weird. Let's gather the remains. You spend a few moments gathering up what you can find of the bones of the priests. It proves a heavy and gruesome burden, but you managed to recover them all. Buried secrets. A spirit appeared to me within the vault and showed me a vision of what happened in the temple many years ago and what part Wharton played in it. Confronting him may provide me with some measure of the whole truth. He's lying to us. He's behind the whole thing, you guys. It's Wharton. It was Wharton all along. Some of the gold leaf on these relics have chipped away to reveal the wood beneath. There are tooth marks upon one of the bowls. Oh, they were starving to death. The stand rocks unsteadily on its base. It seems that the mechanism is broken. There are faint scratches upon the brickwork by the door hinges. Oh man, they were trapped down here to starve to death. Horrible, horrible, horrible guilt that guy must be feeling. He sent us down there because of his terrible, terrible guilt. Ooh, a secret. And we unlock the chest to reveal Gawain's share, a unique flail, one-handed. Yes, I wanted a flail. Didn't I want a flail? Yeah, I wanted a flail because that was one of my preferred weapons, wasn't it? Yeah. Nice. And a pry bar. That's cool too. But the flail is even cooler. And what is this secret over here? Potions and gems and gold and stuff. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go confront Wharton. This is probably the way out, I think, because it goes upstairs, right? Wharton will pay for this. Where am I? As you step over the circle of candles, you hear a rattling clunk from the wall nearby. A door slides open with the grinding rasp of stone. Oh, this is a new chamber. Oh, no, it's just a secret. It's just the way out. The candles flicker gently as you approach. There is a gap above the altar, lined with broken glass, where a mirror may once have been set into the wall.
The candles are still burning. Not bad for a dead god.
What's this all for, Eder?
Redemption. They got this whole right for when you come of age. They take you by the hand and you descend through the temple with your eyes covered, and that's supposed to be like a wicked life. They don't tell you where you're going. I was sweating like crazy when I did mine. They take you to that reflecting pool back there, and you're allowed to look at it so you can face your sins. Then, you come out into this room and you uncover your eyes again and everyone's there to greet you, all your friends and family. It's like you've been redeemed. You light your candle, and it burns with the others. Never had a feeling better than that my whole life.
I guess I'll leave. I'm tempted. I mean, I thought maybe if I snuffed a candle it would be some sort of symbolic gesture, but I feel like that would be contrary to the spirit of the ritual, so I'm just gonna leave. Alright, let's get out of here.
Nice to see those candles still burning. I figured they'd have gone out by now.
Yeah, I feel like Eder would have been, you know, offended if I had snuffed a candle out. How do we get out of this place? We gotta go down here, I think. The evildoer Wharton himself.
How do you do?
Wharton smiles nervously as you approach. Think I've sorted out the worst of it. Arm's hurting a little less. He hesitates. You were down there a while. Did you find anything? His eyes dart constantly about the ruins. You lied to me. Wait, is there something you're nervous about? No, of course not. Just, never good to linger around these places, that's all. Wharton gives you a searching look. Did you find anything? You lied to me. What? Wharton grins uncertainly. I was clear about everything, the risk involved. Is that what you mean? I did say there'd be spiders, and I'll pay you, of course, for the trouble. You're very nervous for an honest man. Something weighing on your conscience, maybe? Wharton opens his mouth to protest, but something in your expression stops him. He swallows nervously and looks away. His voice, when he speaks, is small. How could you betray them? They trusted you. Wharton makes a strange, wounded noise. Betrayed? I was never one of them. Mad followers of the Shattered God. If I could have chased them all out of town, if... You don't understand. I tried to help them. I did. Every day, every single day, I went to that temple, and I warned them. I told them that they were playing with fire, and Radric wouldn't be patient forever. And every time they'd shrug it off, like I didn't know what I was talking about, like it wasn't costing me, coming in to try and help them. I could have been arrested right alongside them. You worked for Radric, didn't you? Wharton gives a bleak laugh. Yes, but not anymore. It's been a long time since I held a blade. He hesitates. I knew what was coming. It was their own damn stupidity that kept them in there. I couldn't understand. Every warning I gave, they ignored. The rectrix. She said they'd be reborn anyhow, so it didn't matter. He grimaces. So, she got what she wanted. Her martyrdom. Radric ordered us to round them up, lock them in the cells. I convinced them to hide, at least. They have that vault full of old relics, gold and such. I thought they could hide in there, and once the guards left, they'd have something to sell for passage out of the Deerwood, back to Adir. But when I told the men that the priests had already gone, they ordered the temple sealed. I couldn't get in again. Wharton shakes his head. There was nothing I could do. Eddar's eyes are wide, disbelieving. Nothing you could do but tell someone, get the town together, organize a rescue. I'd have dug them out with my own hands if I'd known. They were some of the last decent folk left in this hole. Now all we got left is people like you. You worthless bastard. You abandoned them to save your own skin. I told you the way of it, Wharton says, his voice rough. I told you what happened. Guess it's your turn now to make a decision. You've escaped justice for a long time, but not today. It had to be done. Justice had to be done. You have lost reputation with Gilded Vale. Oh no. Well, there's the money he was going to give me, I guess. Well, that was that. The vision I saw in the depths of the temple showed me the truth of the priest's fate, and Wharton was quick to confess once confronted. Cowardice or malice drove him to keep his silence, and neither is sufficient excuse for his crime. Perhaps the spirits of those priests will find some resolution in the death of their betrayer. And thus, Buried Secrets' quest comes to an end, after nearly an hour and 15 minutes. We've done justice. We've gotten justice for the priests. And I'm sure Eddar probably likes that. And now we need to go back to the inn and rest again, because that was we got a little bit banged up in there. Not too bad though. Well, that was a very long side quest that I did not expect to be doing at the beginning of this video. I thought I was going to be going out to Cadnua tonight, but it was not to be. We laid the spirits of some priests to rest instead. That's all for now. See you later.